on how to manipulate a Sagittarius. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, AaroniMoses, or my Facebook group called Life is in the Breath, you know that I always tell you that there's two types of Sagittarius. There's one Sagittarius that feels like they're full of life and getting things accomplished, getting things done. And then there's the other Sagittarius who feels like they're bumming. They don't like their life because they're not being productive in their life as much as they would like to. Now, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the lower octane version of the Sun. Mars is also the lower octane version of the Sun. When you think about it like this. To manipulate the Sagittarius, no matter if they're the worker bee or the bummy one, or the one that perceives them as a bum, even though nobody else thinks they're a bum, they think they're a bum. I don't know why. Well, because of Jupiter being the lower octane version of the Sun, and the fact that Jupiter is a very abundant planet, and it's the largest planet. Whatever the case may be, let's say if you want to break up, let's say if you're with the Sagittarius and you don't like that person, or they don't like you, but for whatever reason you guys cannot break up. The key simply is to make them feel like they're bored. Make them feel like they're bored of you, or show them, make them, no, not showing them that you're bored of them, because they will get over emotional and they will definitely try to reattach themselves to you and make all efforts to do that. But if you make that Sagittarius bored of you out of their fucking mind, if you make them happy all the time, no. And if you're just a all around boring ass person, if you show them one emotion that is not angry or abusive, if you're abusive all the fucking time, then you just need to not be in a relationship. But if you don't want to be with this person and you want them to break up with you, maybe because it'll help their ego, maybe because you're their first girlfriend, and you don't want to be the person, you don't want their first relationship to end up in a breakup because you broke up with them, just make them bored of you. Just make them bored of you, okay? You can manipulate a Sagittarius with the fact that they hate to be bored more than any other fucking sign. You can manipulate them with boredom in a lot of ways. Okay, and the second thing is business. Sagittarius definitely has a weakness for business. They are pretty much like a bipolar person. They like to start a lot of projects. They might finish them, but if you can overwhelm them with a lot of different projects, stretching them, or even initiating them and not finishing them, that irritates the shit out of them. Because they are the seductor of, I mean, besides Leos, Libras, and Tauruses, Sagittarius is a very seductive ass sign. And with that being said, seduction takes a lot of energy, seduction takes a lot of maneuvering to do. It takes a lot of willpower, and it takes a lot of want to commit. Even if they don't want you, even if they're on their little yachty shit, they still are one that desires to finish projects that they start. So, the two ways that you manipulate Sagittarius is through creating boredom or preventing them from being bored, and projects and business. That's it. It's AaroniMoses. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.